Would you look at that?
Another permutation of two of us being on the panel.
Finally, again, I'm back. I know you'll miss me.
Yes. We can't get all of us together to talk about La Mas.
It's impossible.
It's
It's
not,
impossible.
It is just, we almost did it today. We
almost
almost did it. I'm very upset Lana's not here to talk about her favorite color, but it's fine.
It would have been incredible, but it's unfortunate. Anyways, Oli, and welcome to The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real in the tea in reality, and you can always come for us first to quench your thirst. I'm Eduardo, the Mexican representative of this podcast. I am here to talk shit and get hit. Yeah, this episode is one to definitely talk about.
Yeah.
I have a lot of thoughts.
Boy, I do too. Hola, feminosas y maricones alike. Hi, everyone. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. I have, for the occasion, dressed in purple. My shorts are purple, but I'm not going to show that on camera here. I am drinking a Blackberry Dr. Pepper Zero for the occasion. And I don't have any purple Pokemon on hand, but I do have a Sylveon and a Jigglypuff. So we're going to go with that.
Close enough.
And I think we need to just be purple today. Love the La Más Draga background. We'll save it for when we talk about the looks and everything. But right now, I think we just need it to be purple. Unfortunately, the cup mug doesn't come in purple, though I wish it did. And hopefully future editions will. But you can get yours at lanagcreations.etsy.com. That link is in the description below and floating right above my head for this whole recording. So go check it out. All of those lovely, fabulous, and wonderful things. But Eduardo, I'm so happy to A, have you back, and B, what an episode.
This episode was, first of all, built for you.
My favorite color and my favorite thing. My autism was on full display today. I love it. Yay. Yeah.
But then the ending kind of ruined it for you, didn't it?
Don't remind me. We're excited about purple. I was excited about Pokemon. And then the bottom two happened. And then the elimination happened.
Oh.
And then I started crying.
Yeah.
And it was,
well,
and we'll talk. We'll
as
talk
you can
about
tell, we have a lot of thoughts on this episode.
Yes.
But before we get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to all the things down there. All of our links will be down in the description below, so make sure to check those out as well. And let's get started to talk about episode 6 of La Más Draga.
So good. Yes. I do want to ask, before we dive in, since it's been a second since you've been here, any thoughts on the last couple of episodes?
Okay, so I missed the last 2 episodes, right?
Yes, yeah. So
I missed La Más Recursiva and La Más Metalera.
Yes.
La Más Recursiva, how was Greta in the bottom? I do not understand it. She did not deserve to be in the bottom in any way, shape, or form.
We are still asking ourselves that question still to this day.
Yes. I thought Moon did an incredible job, and she probably would have been my winner, but I also wouldn't have given her the win for La Más Dulce, so, things there. La Más Metalera, I loved this choice. I thought it was a very fun theme. I immediately started thinking of what I would have done. I would have probably done like Moctezuma, Cuauhtémoc. I immediately thought of Bellas Artes as well. Doctores, so I would have probably done something similar to Tulsa, maybe.
The Tulsas, okay, cool.
Yeah, in my opinion, Nayla should have won that episode. I thought Nayla did an absolute incredible job, and she sang beautifully. I get why we didn't. I understand why we didn't. But at the same time, I thought she deserved it. And I think Konny should have gone home that episode.
I love Konny. I love Konny. I love Konny dearly, but we've said it a couple episodes now. I think, her time, I guess not now.
Not anytime soon right now.
No.
I think she has at least 2 more episodes under her belt.
Yeah. I did figure out, I went back because I was so interested last week after La Más Draga. Because Lana and I were just so like entranced by like just everything going on, because all of the metro symbols are so different to like what we have in the US.
Yes.
I did figure out which one I think I would have liked to do.
Which one?
I think I probably would have done La Paz.
Okay.
Because, well, A, purple, but B, I really like, I think it's a dove is the symbol of it, or whatever the bird is for it. I think that would have been really good.
Yes.
So I think I would have done that, or Linda Vista. I think Linda Vista is a really cool idea, something along the lines of what Moon did with something with like a big structure going on.
Yes.
Both of those really spoke to me. Or something better than what Deetox did with the butterfly, but you know, it's fine.
Lord, we'll get to Deetox this episode, and I'll say my thoughts on Deetox. But yeah,
where's
there's
my
a lot to talk about.
poison? I need some.
You've ran out of poison. I am done with the poison.
I'm holding on to Jigglypuff for dear life now because.
Yes. Okay. Let's actually get into this episode now, for real. Yes. Okay, so we start the episode with Johnny Carmona giving our challenge out straight out of the gate, like he always does. And today we're looking for la Más Plicopúrpura, whatever that means.
La Más Plicopúrpura, sure.
Even I was confused. I was like, what is this? I don't know what this is. Thank God that they explained it to us. So Plicopúrpura is like a dye that comes from a snail that gets used to dye fabrics purple. So basically, we're looking for the most purple.
It's a fancy, fun Mexican spin on the most purple.
Yeah, it's like La Más de Jocote, where it was just wear orange.
Right, so... like... I appreciate at least doing something that makes it a little bit more Mexican. I will say that, but did we really? And then some people took the challenge very literally, and some people didn't. And it was very interesting to see how people went about the challenge. And we'll talk about it later, but I enjoyed it.
But we need to talk about Alexis comes out in this beautiful outfit, first of all, looking amazing. This hair, insane.
Oh, so
and guess what? We're doing a musical!
Yay! We've been asking over the last couple of weeks, okay, where are the Megaretos? When are we getting one? And now we're here.
Here we are, finally. We got our musical, and our musical theme for this season is, of course, Pokemonas Mamonas.
Yay! I love it. I love it. It's not something I get to talk about very often on the channel, but I am a huge Pokemon fan. Literally, as I was making the slideshow for this episode, I was playing Legend ZA. So, yeah. For reference, I just hit rank B. I haven't beaten the game yet. I'm taking my time through this game, which is not something I'm used to doing with a Pokemon game. But this is turning into my favorite Pokemon game of all time. So we do have plans to do a whole Pokemon themed episode at some point for the Cup. So stay tuned for fellow Pokemon fans. But yeah, I was really intrigued to see how they were going to do this. And then to find out that not only was it, splitting into teams and we're doing things in teams for this musical, but also the girls, it kind of also was a girl group challenge in an interesting way, where the girls have to write and record their own verses for the musical,
Brusical, there you go.
I saw some people on Instagram referring to it as the Brusical, and I was like, okay, I'll take that. I thought it was a really interesting twist given, how the musical challenge has gone over previous seasons. I did love the way that they did the Sailor Moon challenge on season 6 of La Más. So I was certainly intrigued to see how this shook out.
Yes, I agree. I like this choice. I think it's it puts all of like the power on the girls' hands, and I will always love that. Um, yeah, some girls clearly like excelled with this. Some girls clearly did not.
Some
Um,
girls did not excel in this challenge.
we'll get to Axelle once we
I've been
get to...
holding on to that since I watched the episode. And I've been holding on to it for weeks now. Axelle, I love you. I love you so fiercely. But I was like, I had that in the back of my head for the one moment where she didn't do as well. I was like, she did not excel in this challenge.
Yeah, spoiler alert, Axelle kind of just absolutely flops this challenge, unfortunately. But yes, the girls divide themselves into two teams. Team 1 is Konny, Tulsa, Calypso, Brighty, and Deetox. Team 2 is Axelle, Moon, Nayla, Candela, and Caos.
Because Caos decides she's basically going to pick the dancer and all of the challenge winners up until this point. And it's really like dominant players versus leftovers kind of situation here. And I was like, okay, well, we know how this story goes. The leftovers are going to do better. Guess what? The leftovers did better. I know how this story goes on these drag programs. Like, I wasn't surprised to see it.
Yeah. Well, the girls get their tracks by going into the main choreographer's pants and pulling out an egg. This was a weird choice. I don't know why we did this, but you know what? Sure.
Drink every time there is a very inappropriate egg joke throughout the rest of this episode. And then Miss Nayla, come to the front. Miss Nayla. Now, I understand, ma'am, I understand that you think this man is attractive, because I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think he is attractive. Why are we sniffing plastic eggs that have been in a man's pants? Why? Why are we doing this on this occasion, on this La Más Draga? On el séptimo seo de la Más Draga, why are we sniffing plastic eggs? Did it smell good? I don't believe it. How long was that egg in that man's pants?
Hopefully not long enough. Lord. Anyways.
Nayla.
Yes. Nayla. Lord. That was crazy. But yeah, the girls start writing their verses. Any thoughts on what happens here?
Not really, no. From the get-go, it really just feels like this leftovers group, for lack of a better term, is really actually gelling really well together. They're, they're getting their shit together. They're figuring out what they need to do. They're doing really well. And then over on Team Candela, because they also have to name captain, so it's Candela and Tulsa. Sure, yeah, whatever. On Team Candela, the girls are getting along fine, but it's a lot of big personalities all at once trying to dominate the conversation. And I was like, well, I know how this goes.
Yes.
I know how this goes. Not everyone can be Jigglypuff.
Some of us have to be, I don't fucking know. What the fuck?
Some of us have to be Igglybuff.
Yeah, there you go.
Not all of us can be Jigglypuff. Like, come on now. Like,
yeah, I agree with you. Like, from the very get-go, you could tell that, like, Team Chaos was struggling a little bit. And I was hoping that, like, there would be some tension there, because Moon and Axelle clearly do not like each other, as we know. So,
and I had been waiting for you to return to ask about this, because I really just, like, is there tea on this? Like, do we, like, because I know there was, like, the tea that happened a couple of weeks ago. Like, do we know anything else? Like,
I know that Axelle has gotten into like fights with other people like Abiesk and Alexis Mugler, uh, but I do not know. Like, I haven't really gone full into like, oh, the tea behind the scenes of La Más Draga.
Sure.
There are several people here on YouTube that are out here spilling the tea and telling us what's going on. That's why I also know that Axel and Tulsa are fighting. I don't know why, but I know that they're
Oh,
fighting,
well.
and that they do not get along. So
Okay.
I at this moment in time, I cannot tell you because I haven't looked into it,
Okay.
unfortunately. Uh, but yeah, they just don't like each other still. I'm guessing it's still like just based on what was shown. I'm still guessing that they don't like each other. Uh,
Fair.
so I was hoping that like something would come from that, and it didn't, unfortunately. But it's
No.
fine. It's fine. Then we move on, and the girls start doing their choreo, and Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. What is this? What is this? What is going through our
Uh,
through our heads?
uh, 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 uh. I, I'm gonna say this. I agree with Deetox. I understand this choreographer just
Mhm.
here trying to do his job, and I know that fucking Tulsa put her hand down his pants earlier. I get it. I understand. Why? Why are we bumping and grinding?
Yeah,
These are
like
these are drag queens, and that's a woman. I'm sorry. Like, and then the way he got so offended, I'm like, baby, tell me you haven't choreographed for drag queens before without telling me you haven't choreographed for drag queens before.
yeah, it was a little crazy, honestly.
Like, what?
Yeah, and also the choreographer for like Chaos team is not getting off of this one so easy, because if you know that some of these girls are not dancers, why are you giving them like such complicated choreo? The choreo is pretty complex, and some of the girls are clearly not like able to keep up. So why are we not simplifying? Why are we not like, hey girls, let's do something a little simpler? Like, let's just do something that all of us can do. Why are we not doing that?
Because they don't care whether the girls succeed or not.
Uh, I mean, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. Well, that happens. The girls fumble their way through the choreo, most of them.
And then we get to the recording.
Lord,
What the fuck was this?
none of our girls can sing. None of our
No,
girls can sing.
no. But here's my biggest problem. And here's something that I'm gonna say this as a whole for La Más Draga, as someone that has watched a select number of seasons of La Más Draga so far.
Mhm.
This is my fourth total, if you include Solo Las Más. Why is it, in my perception, this is just my perception as an audience member, why does it feel like the Brutos do everything in their power to set these girls up with like there's so much of a process for La Más Draga. There's so much that goes into getting on La Más Draga, and obviously like it's a big accomplishment to get on La Más Draga in the first place, of
Mhm.
course. And then once they're there, they are provided with almost no support. Almost like, as far as what we are seeing on camera, it's like the choreographers are trying to make them do absolutely wild bullshit stuff. This recording man is like, oh my god, you can't sing. And even Alexis ain't gonna get out of here without a couple of strays too. Alexis, we know damn well, bitch, you can't sing either. And that's faulty. Alexis, I love you. But we know damn well you can't sing either, bitch. So
What do you
why are you
mean?
sitting here?
What do you mean? I listen to Hochipuerca every single day. No, I don't. Who am I kidding?
Auto tune. Anyway, Why is it that Alexis and this recording studio man are sitting here shading every single one of these girls for their song choice, for the fact that they can't sing, when all you say is, sing something for us? Huh? Huh?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a little funny, like just a little.
It is a little bit, but I'm just like, you would think that maybe, just maybe, they would want to set these girls up for success more than they're doing. And that goes for the choreographers. That goes for this recording studio moment. That goes for, shout out to Deetox later on, calling the fuck out of Natalia Sosa for whatever the fuck her critiques have been the last couple of weeks. Because, girl, I agree. Yeah. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm just like, can somebody support these feminosas? Somebody, I don't care who it is, if it needs to be Maria Leon at this point.
Yeah.
And in this episode, it was. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on up in here on this day? Now, it's entertaining. Don't get me wrong. It's wildly entertaining. But I'm just like, it's like you told these girls, prepare for a drag competition, and then you're going to get there, and you're going to have this beautiful set, and there's no substance behind that, and everything else you have is sticks, hot glue, and whatever the fuck else we could find from Fantasias Miguel.
Fantasias Miguel.
I'm just like, and don't even get me started on the fucking twists right now. Don't even
We'll get to it. Lord.
But I'm just like, can somebody support the queens? Please.
We just need to bring Maria Leon over and over. Like
Maria Leon? Okay, honestly, Maria Leon, fuck Natalia at this point. Sorry, girl. Love you. Raquel, you were great for a couple seasons. Maria Leon needs to have that far left seat.
I would love that.
I would
love that.
Love that. It would be absolutely incredible. Because what she did in this one episode is better than what most of the other judges, the Brunos, production, the cameramen, Johnny and Alexis, and the choreographers, and that damn recording studio man have done for these feminosas. She did more in this one episode than they have in 6 episodes of this program this season.
Lord.
Make it make sense. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know I needed to rant that bad. But apparently
don't worry.
I did.
We have more ranting coming up because we have to get to the Beauty Creations Lounge.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And what I will say is I appreciate that we didn't have any like straight up fights, that it was just like shade more than anything.
2 weeks in a row of no fighting. I'll take that.
Thank God. Like, and it's still funny. It's still shady. People are still like jabbing at each other, but it's fun. It's a lot more fun than what we've had before.
Because tell me why Deetox goes up to Caos and is like, well, your team's falling apart, isn't it? Girl! This is what I wanted you to be, Deetox! Yes. Thank you! Yes. She gets it. She cracked the code. She gets it now. I'm like, girl, you don't have to be an absolute bitch. You can just be a fun bitch.
Yes.
This is what I wanted from Deetox. I'm like, finally!
Yeah, Deetox just going to Axelle and being like, why were you flopping in the musical?
And then starting by saging the room and sending all of the bad energy to the other team. And I'm like, well, it worked.
It did. It most definitely did. Lord.
He saved her ass this week.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Damn. What else do we have going on in this Beauty Creations Lounge? Lord. Yeah, I mean, Moon calls out Brighty because apparently she heard that she wanted to go home, which is crazy. It's wild. And Brighty immediately is just like, girl, what are you talking about? What? Hello? I'm
Moon,
very
you don't need
curious.
to be resorting to this shit. You're doing well in the competition, girl.
Yeah, like I'm a little confused as to like
but
what
the thing is,
yeah.
Brighty didn't deny it. That's the other thing that I want to acknowledge here.
Mm-hmm.
Brighty is just like, girl, what are you saying? Like, what? She didn't deny it though.
Well, you are right.
That is the thing to keep in mind, unfortunately, is like it's interesting. It's very interesting to see. And I don't know whether it's like external factors, whether it has to do with the competition, because Brighty's been doing fine.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know exactly what would have been the catalyst for this. But regardless, I'm kind of like, girl.
Also, I just remembered, I forgot to mention what happened at the beginning of the episode with...
Oh, bitch.
Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, no, feel free. I've yelled enough in this episode.
Wait, was it this episode or was it last episode? Maybe I'm getting confused.
Which part are you talking about?
The one where... Oh, no, it was last episode because that was Greta. The part where they're like, does anyone want to leave the show? So
that was last week.
That was last week. Never mind.
Oh, and we yelled at production about that last week, too. I mean, if you want to yell at production about that now, feel free.
No, I'm good. You already did your big ones. I don't need to fight this fight. It's already been fought.
Justice for Greta.
Yes, justice for Greta. Let's talk about Konny and Nayla. Girl, what's going on with Nayla?
What the fuck is going on with Nayla? I don't get it. Because immediately, Konny's just like, you're boring. You're like, girl, you're boring. You're bringing the energy down. You're irrelevant. I'm like,
fuck.
What the fuck is happening? Like, genuinely, this whole episode felt like a fever dream. And then it didn't help that they were all dressed as Pokemon later. But I'm just like, what
Crazy.
is happening?
Crazy. Yes, I get it. I get it. If you are like a queen that's not been doing particularly well in the competition, and you're hearing one of the front runner constantly like complain about how she like didn't do as well as she wanted to do, or like mention that like she wished she could have done things differently, you're gonna be like, bitch, I just lip synced last episode. Why are you complaining? Like, I get it.
Bitch,
but...
you should have gone home, Konny, but that's beyond the point. Like, I get it. But it's like, especially, the thing is, given this specific instance, I understand because Nayla has been struggling since the start of this episode. This is not her forte. This is not where she excels. And so, unfortunately, it's one of those scenarios where, like, yeah, she's going to be in a little bit in her head this week.
Which is what I believe Moon brought up. Like, why are you coming for Nayla for having trouble this challenge when, like, Brighty was crying 2 episodes ago because she couldn't get her outfit made, and none of us were, like, coming for her the way that we're coming for Nayla.
Literally. I'm like, what? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense.
It truly doesn't. But anyways, let's finish it off by giving a shout out to Rikura, who put her PayPal on the mirror. Shout out to you. Good job. I thought that was fun.
Oh, fuck me. I just remembered as well. I was going to do a whole bit to start this episode, and I'm really upset that I forgot to do it. I'm mad, but I was going to come in and be like, "Hi, I'm Don Chano."
Of course, I forgot about Don Chano.
Because what?
The girls are going crazy. The girls are going crazy.
Losing their... Yeah, I would too if I had been trapped in a fucking psych ward for 6 weeks known as La Más Draga, where they're barely supporting these girls. The judges are giving almost nothing as far as a critique. Letal's yelling at you dressed as a different character every week. There's hot men you can't touch. And like... I would be too. I would be too. No, I'm so mad. I was going to come in as Don Chano. Damn it.
Damn.
But shout out to Don Chano.
Shout out to Don Chano. We're all married to Don Chano. We're all the wives of Don Chano.
I remember when Don Chano came to me as a child, and he brought me one small Christmas gift, and then I opened it, and it was coal.
Wonderful. I do remember.
Don Chano.
I do remember when Don Chano came to me one night and gave me the ability to speak English. I thank you very much for that.
Oh, good.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I am here because of you. I owe you everything. Thank you, Don Chano. Anyways,
I heard that Don Chano, I don't know. I was gonna come up with something.
What did Don Chano do? He's sleeping
with
Brighty. There you go. That's it.
No, I heard that Don Chano was sleeping with like Eilis.
Gag.
But then, isn't everyone sleeping with like Eilis?
I mean, I don't know.
I can't say much. I'm a slut too. Get it, girl. Like,
we're like the easiest people on this panel. Like, come on now.
Well,
let's be so for real.
Well,
let's get to the main stage. Yay! Ooh,
oh my god, the Más Draga background.
Yay, we're back. Okay, so we get our guest judge. Let's talk about our guest judge. We have Maria Leon. Wonderful judge. For those of you that don't know her, I personally know her because she is the original singer of Playa Limbo. Which, fun fact, if I had a nickel for every time the main singer of La Playa Limbo was a guest judge in a reality competition show in Mexico, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
It was season 1 of Drag Race Mexico, right?
No, I was talking about Jess in Morbidrags in the finale.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because Maria Leon was the original singer, and then once Maria left, Jess took over.
See, now I want a third version done by Floor.
That would be so funny. That would be so funny. Wait. Go check out our review of Morbidrags. Go check out our review of Morbidrags.
I love.
We had a lot of the girls. Yeah, it was wonderful. But also, we cannot continue without talking about the giant red blob.
Mi amor.
He's here. He is here.
El letal. I loved it. I
thought this was so fun.
I saw this preview image and said, "This dumb bitch."
This was incredible. This was so stupid.
This was my favorite of the season so far.
Yeah, I agree.
Hands down. I'm like, I love this. It's so good.
Yes, I have to agree with you. This is my favorite Let That Look so far. Good job. Absolutely incredible job. I need to say something about Karime.
Okay.
If I hear Karime say, "Siete son los whatever the fuck" anymore, I fear I am going to explode. I am going to lose my... Siete son los días de la semana. Siete son los enanitos de Blancanieves. Siete son las veces que me cogía los venenos.
Siete es el número antes de 6. Like,
I swear to God, Karime, you were doing...
I love it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love it. I think it's so camp. I think she is so camp without realizing it or knowing what she's doing, but she's so camp.
Truly, she doesn't know where she is. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's like Wendy Guevara. She está perdida.
Oh my god.
Lord.
I just need like siete es mi número favorito. Like
just straight up bullshitting. Like,
what is she gonna do for next week? Because it's episode 7.
Honestly,
siete
son los episodios de la Más Draga, temporada 7. 7 son las temporadas de la Más Draga. Karime, now you have to do that. Karime, if you don't do that, I'm getting mad.
Karime, I know this was filmed months ago, but Karime, I need it for my spirit. I need it for my spirit. Oh my god. No, I love Karime. I love Karime so much. She's so... Oh, she's just an angel. She's just an angel from above. I love her. I love her so much.
I love her. But yeah, the sietes are like making me lose my mind.
I love it. I fucking love it. And I know it's probably written for her. And I love it even more. Like, I wonder if she's in like the production meetings every week going, I wonder what my line is going to be this week for 7. Like, 7. What can I do with 7?
I like to imagine that she like goes to Alexis and she sits down with the woman that like serves her coffee, because we know that Alexis was like her camerino was like right next to the woman that was selling the coffee. So I like to imagine that it was both of them with the lady that's giving out the coffee, and they were workshopping on it. 7 son los que. Alexis, ayúdame. Alexis, ayúdame. And Alexis is just like, oh no, girl, I'm just here to like do cosplay.
7 es un número afilado. Like, just coming up with the dumbest.
Es un número par. Like fully wrong shit. Like straight up, like Karime, 7 is an impar number. What are you talking about?
Girl, what? I love it. I love it.
We have to move on.
Also, what the fuck did Natalia do to her hair? I'm sorry.
She shaved the sides of her head.
Why?
Why not? Honestly, you know what? Why not?
Oh no, I'm asking why at this point.
I don't know. I truly don't know. I truly do not know. We're just here at this point. Next. I forgot this was in the slideshow.
Now, here's what I would like to propose to Venenito. Venenito, come to the front. Venenito.
Please.
I really hope that you took the Meowth costume from set and will be making porn in the Meowth costume.
Yes.
Venenito?
That would be so iconic.
Venenito, I'm just saying, you can have that idea. Just credit me with it.
Yes.
And I think
just ask Johnny to give you this fuck ass outfit so that the person that you're with can wear it.
Johnny, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Listen, what did we expect from Johnny? Like
better.
No, honestly, no. I did not expect better. Like,
I hoped for better.
That's different. That is very different. Hoping for better and expecting better is very different. And I agree with you. I was hoping for better, but I was not expecting better. Like,
because when they came out, Alexis looked so good.
Yes.
And Johnny doesn't.
The different whites the different R's that we have here, the fact that it's clearly made with like red tape.
From Fantasias Miguel? Was there holdover from the Fantasias Miguel challenge?
Yeah, this is like the leftover of what Konny had. This is what we use it for.
Don't even fucking get me started about Konny in La Más
Recursiva.
Don't even get me fucking started.
Anyways,
thank God she did well this week, 2 episodes after she should have went home. But that's beyond the point. This was a cute intro.
Yes, and I do, as I said, I wanted to shout out Benito for doing the flips that he did. That was very good. Well done. I mean, we know that Benito is the best actor out of all of the Venenos. So
Benito is the only actor.
Truly.
Neither of the other of them are good.
No, they're not. They are absolutely
They're there to be hot. Benito is there to be hot and an actor.
Yes. Benito going to like serious acting, actually.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well for himself in porn, so
I mean he's already worked with like big companies, so good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you, Benito.
Yay,
anyways, let's get
Benito.
to that. Let's get to the actual looks now, for real. Okay, so first we have the Pokentronas. What did we think about them this episode?
What the fuck is Deetox supposed to be?
She's the only
one I didn't get.
I didn't either. I was also
she
confused.
Didn't bring a Pokemon look, did she?
I don't think so.
She didn't bring a Pokemon look, did she?
Because like if I try to spin it into something, no.
I literally can't. Like, the only thing that makes sense, which wouldn't have made sense because the game wasn't released at this point, is Mega Clefable. That's the only thing that even comes close.
Girl, I don't know.
I don't know. Everyone else has a distinct Pokemon look.
Yes.
And Deetox looks cute.
Yeah.
But this ain't Pokemon. And if it is, baby, I don't know which one of the 1,052 Pokemon this is.
Yeah, totally.
I am unsure. I do not know. I also should know how many Pokemon there are. And I could not tell you how many there are.
What I will say is I do like Calypso's choice of doing 1,025. Okay,
I said 52. I was almost there. Yes.
Yeah, I do like the choice that Calypso made of doing Mr. Mime, because that's not something that my brain would have gone to.
It's absolutely something my brain would have gone to. 100%. I like all of the 4 Pokemon looks here. I really like Konny's interpretation of I want to say it's Ghastly more than it is Gengar.
I was thinking Haunter because of the tongue.
Of the Gengar line. Gengar line. I don't know which of them it is. And it may be a fusion of all 3, to be honest with you, because it is kind of taking elements of all 3 of them. But I really loved Konny's interpretation. Tulsa's, it took me a second. I wasn't entirely sure. I eventually did get Ampharos from it, and I was thrilled about that. And I do like Brighty as Moltres. I think it's cute.
I do too.
I think this might be the cutest thing Brighty's worn this season.
I was gonna say that. This is the best look that Brighty has brought to the stage. Which is unfortunate that this is not like an actual like runway category, unfortunately. But what did we think about overall, the actual episode?
Yeah, I will say overall, this group was so fabulous. I loved every bit of this group. They were so in sync. They knew what they were doing. I like that we took the twist on the song and made it added the trans woman line to it. I think that was really, really smart to do. Everyone's lines that they wrote for their individual parts were really clean, really well done. My standout in this group was Calypso. I think she really stood out in a very positive way. I thought her verse was really good. I thought she sounded really, really good in the recording as well. I thought she did just such a great job, but everyone was on with the choreo. There was no weak link in this group. This performance for me really reminds me of just how successful the girl group was on Brazil season 2, the good one, not the bad one, but the good group with Melody and Mercedes and Belky. I don't remember who else was in that group offhand. I'm forgetting. Why am I forgetting who else was in that group?
I do not remember either, but
those are the three I remember. I don't know why I don't remember the other girls in that group, and I'm so sorry to those girls.
Was Perseo there?
Perseo?
Not Perseo, but fucking, what's his name? What's their name?
Poseidon? Oh, Poseidon. And somebody else.
Yes.
But it reminded me just of how successful that group was, in that everyone had their part. The parts felt very equal as well, and it didn't feel like anyone was, purposefully a weak link. There wasn't really a weak link in the challenge. I do think Calypso stood out very positively. And I do also think, I agree with Maria, I think Deetox stood out for me in a really positive way. And it was the first time for me that I'm like, yes, I want to see comedy from Deetox, because she does have that natural comedic instinct. We saw a little bit of it last week with La Más Famosa, and I really appreciated seeing it, because I think she did a good job in La Más Famosa. But I appreciated seeing a bit of a different side of Deetox in this performance. And I'm like, please, I hope she takes what Maria said on the in the judging to heart, because there is a really strong element of taking the humor that she naturally has and can give and translating that onto the runway. And I thought she did a really good job. But overall, this group killed it.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I have to agree with you. I think this was, from the get-go, we knew that this team was probably going to be the best team, but I didn't know how good they were going to actually be. And they did surprise me. They did a lot better than I thought they would do. Like, I was fully expecting Calypso to fumble some moves, and I didn't notice any fumbles here and there. Like, I didn't notice any of them. Brighty surprised me because I also expected her to do badly, and she did well. Konny, after doing badly 2 weeks in a row, I was fully also expecting for her to do fine, but not amazing. And I thought she really stood out, at least to me, in a very positive way. I really appreciated the moves that she did. I really appreciated her lyrics. I can't remember them off the top of my head because I don't remember any of the lyrics, but I remember liking it. That's for sure. I really think that this whole team really stood out. They all had the spotlight at some moment, and they all were able to get their attention on them at some point, which I think is the most important part of having a group like this. You need to be able to share the spotlight, and I think this team did it really well. I do disagree with the judges with the critiques that went to Brighty and Deetox. I feel like they deserved better critiques because they did so well here that them getting such harsh critiques just because their looks aren't that great felt a little so what matters then? Does this not matter? Because to me it does. To me this actually matters even a little bit more because this takes a lot more effort. But yeah, I love this team. I think this team did absolutely amazing, and I'm very happy that, spoiler alert, they won.
Agreed.
Okay. Let's move on to the losing team, unfortunately. Zorremonas. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. First of all, can I say something? Why did they use the beat for Gangnam Style for this? Why did
I was going to bring up the same thing because I'm like, what? Uh-huh. What?
I'm confused as to why we made that choice, but okay.
I also want to shout out to my girl Caos for repping one of my favorite Pokemon. Because we love some Charbuck up in this household. I thought all of the costumes here were actually really great to be honest
Yeah.
with you. Gauss's Arbok was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Moon as Mewtwo, Moon 2, perhaps, loved it.
Yeah.
I thought hers was so good. Candela's Vaporeon was so adorable as well. I absolutely loved it. I wish Nayla had done better, seeing as how she was fucking Arceus.
Yes.
I'm like, girl, you're dressed as the god of Pokemon. I loved it, though. I thought the look was great.
Yeah.
And then Axelle, I think her interpretation of Pikachu is really cute.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell she's not, at least in my perception, not a huge Pokemon fan. So I did appreciate like the reinterpretation of Pikachu, and so you could still tell that was the inspiration. But I thought the look was really cute too. Overall, I don't think the group was a disaster, but it was teetering on disaster.
Mm-hmm.
There was a clear bottom two based on this performance. And it was the bottom two we got for the week, ultimately.
Yes.
And I hated it. Because these are two of my favorite people this season. But Axelle and Nayla were bad.
Yes. They were. I mean...
They were. Like, there's no... I'm not going to mince words here. They were bad. They were bad. Like, it was just not... When 3 people are doing the correct choreography, and the other 2 are doing it the opposite direction.
Like, there's no escaping that, unfortunately.
No, there really isn't, unfortunately. It sucks.
Yeah.
But on the positive side of that, my standout of this group actually was Candela. And I'm not surprised by that. I think her Vaporeon outfit actually really made her stand out in a very positive way, because she does have the brightest color palette, and everyone else's color palette really kind of blends together, because everyone else is in purple, yellow, and white to a different degree. So her being in this bright teal really made her stand out visually in a really great way. I thought her verse was really great. I thought she sounded great. Her dancing was really great. And I think Caos did a great job as well, commanding the stage. And Moon did a really, really lovely job as well.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. There was a very obvious bottom two. I do think that Nayla had, like, sounded really good when she did sing her vocals. Like, I thought obviously she's the only singer here, so she's gonna be the one that sounds the best. But even when you sound the best, when you do not know the choreo, there's not much you can do. And our girls, both Axelle and Nayla, did not know the choreo, unfortunately. So, yeah, I don't. It was unfortunate, because I agree with you. I love them both. I also do not understand why the judges did not like Candela. Like, to me, it seemed crazy when she was obviously one of the better ones here. Like, it seems to me like they just are done with Candela. Like, they're just like...
But they can't find a reason to eliminate her, even though like they're praising her and she's doing well score-wise, but they don't like her. Like, that's one of the things that really frustrates me with La Mas right now, is you can tell they have in their mind who they want in the top 4.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now who the judges want in the top 4. I don't know that that's going to be the top 4. But in my mind, Nayla, Moon, I would say Caos, to be honest with you.
It's starting to kind of look that way.
It's starting to look that way. And the other spot, I would say probably Tulsa or Calypso.
My money is more on Calypso than it is on Tulsa.
I would say Calypso as well, yeah. And it's just kind of like, okay, how do we get rid of everybody else?
Yeah, truly. It's really unfortunate that, like, when a girl does good in, like, a challenge, she just cannot get a break. just because the judges do not see her as Final Four potential. Like, it's really unfortunate. Candela, we love you. You deserve
Yeah.
better. Like, you deserve better critiques. Caos also did amazing, by the way, and Moon did fine.
Yeah. Literally.
Moon did fine.
Now what Pokemon would you have done?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Chandelure.
Oh, yes.
So I probably would have done that.
Regular or Mega?
I mean, just based on, like, now I would have done Mega. Well, if it's for a performance look, maybe a regular one would be better, because the Mega one is very big. And, like, if it was like a runway category, I would do Mega.
Of
But
course,
if it's for, like, performance look, maybe I think I would do, like, a normal one.
Fair. I am actually really surprised no one did Sylveon, to be honest with you, because it feels like the kind of obvious choice.
And I think everyone knew that, though.
Yeah,
so that's
I'm
why...
glad we got an evolution. I hoped we would get at least one. I would. It's not a super well-known Pokemon, but I would have loved to do Sawsbuck because it's my favorite Pokemon, and there's a lot of like potential with the design of it. I probably would have considered Arbok as well, to be honest, just because there's a lot of potential with just how big you can be with the costume. What else? Yeah, that's probably where I would have gone. Or Starmie.
Yeah,
and now do Mega Starmie
with the long ass legs.
The number of Mega Starmies I've already seen drag queens do, I'm like, oh, God.
Well, she's serving so hard.
She's serving serving
Go check out our Eurovision channel.
Shout out to Miriana Conte.
Yes. Anyway, should we get to the actual runway?
I think we should.
We're looking for la Más Plicopúrpura, aka la Más Purple.
What would you have done for this?
I really do not know, because there is a lot that you can play around with. Like, I really don't know, because like it's a tough one to just like. I really don't know. I'm really trying to figure it out. What would I have done? I probably, like, my brain would have gone to Chandelure. Probably.
And I think that's great, to be honest with you. I love that.
Yeah. Like, that's where my brain would have probably gone. My brain would have immediately gone to grapes or wine, but like I don't know what I would have done there, truly.
Right.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Okay.
This is a tough one.
I would have loved to do, and I know Calypso's already done it. I would have loved to do Waluigi for this.
Oh, yeah.
And like, if I'm doing a drag queen look, do a gender bent Waluigi look, I think would have been really fun.
But keep the mustache.
100% keep the mustache, obviously. But yeah, I think that would have been really fun to do. My mind goes floral as well for purple, and a couple people did do it. Or just come up with some beautiful big abstract piece that's like a bunch of different purples together and like color blocked it together and like gone like the abstract direction with it.
That's, I just thought about it. I would have probably done an amethyst.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. I love that.
Yeah, there you go.
Love that. I love that. Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Let's get to it. Starting off, we have Caos.
I thought she did a really good job. What the interesting part about this week for me is I found myself agreeing and having the same thoughts as Natalia basically throughout the whole judging, because I agreed with her critique for Caos here. I love the look. I love the way that she came out. Ultimately, though, the story left me a little confused by the end because she grabs the hummingbird, and I'm like, and then kind of just like lets it go. And I'm like, is that supposed to be indicative of like the hummingbird latching onto the flower? Is this like evil flower? Are we going evil cunty flower? Like, what is the story? And so ultimately I was left a little bit like, oh, okay. But the actual garment is really well, obviously really well done, really well constructed, and she presented it really greatly, really well, not greatly, Jesus Christ, really well done. So the tea it's still hot, but the tea's been sitting out for a few minutes. And I don't know what the tea is because I didn't have a tea bag or the little tag on the end of the tea bag. So I don't know what kind of tea it is. So I'm left wondering what the tea is.
Yeah, I have to agree. Like, when she grabbed the hummingbird, I immediately thought, oh, we're going to like evil plant, we're gonna eat the hummingbird, and then we just let it go and the hummingbird ran away. So I was hoping that like if it runs away, you run after it to catch it again, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, the performance of it was fine. It just wasn't amazing. And with a garment like this, I wanted to have a better performance, and unfortunately, I didn't get that. But I do love the bodysuit. I love that it's stoned to hell and back. I think this back piece is absolutely amazing. This wig is great. I love this wig. All of the details are there. I think this is a really well constructed outfit. So it is still tea, but I have to agree with you. It's just like a tea that like I found a tea bag on the street and then I steeped it and I loved it, but like I'd still have no idea how it got here.
Right. Okay, fair. I thought she was gonna do some like Audrey 2 kind of shit.
Yeah.
With the hummingbird. Like that's what I wanted out of it. Or I wanted a bit more narrative from it. But yeah, I agree with you.
It's still tea.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's move on to Brighty. What do we think?
See, I'm of two minds with Brighty here with this look because I think the actual garment is stunning. I think it's one of the best things Brighty has worn in the season. I was very confused by all of the gold. Like, I get that ultimately it's like the guns are shooting gold onto her. But this entire gold contraption around her, for me, unfortunately, cheapened the look a little bit. I was just like really confused by the overall ensemble. I don't know if there's a story I wasn't getting because it was like a specific Mexican reference or like what specifically the reference was that she was going for. But regardless, the garment is stunning. I love the poof sleeve. I love combining purple and gold because it's such a good color combination. I wish the skirt was steamed, but that's beyond the point. Overall, the tea exists. That's where I'm gonna leave it. Is the tea exists?
Yeah, like I agree with everything that you already said. The outfit is good. I like the actual garment. But I if this is a specific Mexican like thing, I declare myself incompetent and I do not know what it is. So I do not know what the story like with the guns is, because the story that she tells is very obvious. Like, oh, she lost her crown, she's looking for her crown, and she'll do anything to get the crown. But I don't understand why the guns are shooting at her. And I agree with you, the gold like parts that are coming out of the guns do cheapen the outfit, unfortunately. Like it Yeah, like it's a good outfit. It's the best that Brighty has looked so far, I think, when it comes to the actual runway. But I still find myself a little bit confused as to the choices, like when it comes to styling, to like with Brighty. She's improving. She's doing better and better as the weeks go on. But I feel that at this point in time, she's not going to get to the level that I would want her to be to get to the final four. So that is unfortunate. This one's tough. I guess it's still tea. But like it's like very watered down cheap tea.
Fair.
Unfortunately. Oh god, I just saw who's next. We have Axelle de Vil. Please start.
Axelle, come to the front. Now, Axelle, if this is your first time joining us for the pod, I encourage you to stop after I give you this monologue here. Stop watching this video. Go watch any of the other coverage of La Más Draga we've done this season, because every other episode we've had nothing but praise for you.
Yes.
Every single other episode we've had nothing but praise for you. No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's a broken cup. I really just, at the end of the day, I cannot even begin to describe to you what this is. Nor do I want to know. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry, girl. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. When she said at the top of the episode that this was one of the last looks she made, I said, oh, God, help us all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, help us all.
Yeah. Like, I get it. Sometimes plans fall through. Things don't go according to plan. And you have to come up with something on the fly last minute. And this very clearly was what happened to Axelle here. Unfortunately, you still have to present it and you have to sell it. And I did not buy what was being sold.
No, not even close.
What bothers me the most about this is the choice of the wig. Because I like this wig when it's on the picture that we've seen. But choosing this minty green wig with this tone of purple just looks wrong. It looks weird. It looks a little ugly. Like, I don't like it. I don't like this choice of it. I don't know why we chose to do this makeup while we're trying to what we're trying to sell with our makeup here. It just looks like you grabbed paper mache and just stuck it onto a corset and painted it purple, unfortunately. And it sucks to see someone that is an incredible artist flounder, especially like when we're getting closer and closer to the finale. And as I've said several times, I love Axelle. She's the one that I've been following the longest out of anyone in this cast. I have like a deep love for Axelle. She's my Sesgo. I love you. But I cannot be unbiased with this one. It's bad. I love Axelle. I love her boots the house down. But this is like a brown paper bag that was like a wet brown paper bag that was stuck in the rain. Like it's no. I'm so sorry, girl. I love you so much, but no.
I'm going to move on quickly so we don't have to look at this anymore.
Please.
Calypso.
Okay. Calypso, let's talk about it.
Now, why are these judges trying to make her wear panties? The girl doesn't want to wear panties. Don't make her wear panties.
And like, it doesn't matter. I never saw anything underneath.
Well, we saw Axelle's, but that's beyond the point.
Yeah, but like we didn't see Calypso's.
No,
and if you know it's not going to show, it doesn't matter if you wear it or not.
Yeah, regardless. I had I had very similar feelings to Calypso this week that I did with Caos, to be honest. I like the look. I really, really love the look. I love the concept. The presentation left a little bit to be desired towards the end. I was trying to figure out what the character was. I was trying to figure out what the overall story was, and it left me a little bit not confused, but a little I wanted a little bit more towards the end of the performance. Also, when you zoom out and look at this photo from far away, doesn't she kind of look like Irene the Alien?
A little bit. I could absolutely see Irene wearing something along this line. Yes, absolutely.
Irene and Calypso are on the same drag planet for sure.
Yeah, they would get along really well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, they would get along very, very well. Similar mind, similar, approach to drag, and I love it. But I was just like looking here, and I was like, oh, that kind of looks like Irene. No, the tea is good. The tea is solid. The tea is lovely. It's a lovely temperature. It's not the ideal tea in the world, but it's still very good tea.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like this outfit. I think it's really well made. It looks glamorous. It looks absolutely stunning. I agree with Yadi. I would love to see something like this on a video game. I think this is like a perfect skin for like a video game. I would love to see it. I think the performance, I think Calypso is like very, how do I say this? Like very timid a little bit. Like she's still very small when it comes to performing a little bit. And she is getting better.
I would say one-dimensional.
A little bit, yes. And I do think she's getting better with the stories that she is telling. I just want a little more emotion to come on the face and for us to take like bigger risks when it comes to like presenting something, because I think that would elevate everything that we're already doing to a whole nother level. Because I truly think that Calypso has what it takes to like be someone absolutely unstoppable. She just needs to break out of this shell a little bit more. And she, as I said, I think she's slowly getting there, but we're running a little bit out of time. And I'm really hoping that she is able to do it soon rather than later.
I agree.
But yeah, I agree. This is a tea. This is like the tea that you get when like you're a little bit sick, and like you're in your parents' house and they give you tea, and so like it's not the tea that you would have chosen, and you still feel a little bit sick, but like it still makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside, and you still feel better afterwards because of it. So that's how I feel.
I agree with that.
Let's move on to Moon.
Bitch.
Wow. Bitch. Yeah.
She's 23.
I hate that.
Me too.
I hate that.
Me too.
You mean to tell me this person right here is the same age as this person right here? I'm gonna go jump off a bridge.
Oh, how do you think I feel? I'm 5 years older and I've accomplished much less. Like, girl. The tea is intergalactic. The tea is, I revealed the tea, and the tea was exactly what I wanted. The tea was better than I expected. The tea is, bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I mean,
bitch.
The
reveal
was amazing as well, because I truly was not expecting it. That's what you need, like, for a good reveal. Because I thought the reveal was just the arms, and I was like, "Ooh, already good reveal." And then she took off the whole body.
Girl,
incredible job! This is like the most expensive, the most beautiful tea that you've ever tasted, and like you will only taste it once in a lifetime, and like you will never experience anything like this ever again.
Because we're not going to.
No, we're not. There's no one like Moon. There truly is no one like Moon in this world.
Except for Moon from France.
Yeah, but they're not the same drag style.
No.
They're two Moons.
They could be on the same drag planet. They could be orbiting the same drag planet because they're moon.
That's fair. That's fair.
I can see it.
I do not know enough about Moon from Drag Race France, so
Oh, yeah.
I declare myself
I
incompetent.
could see it. I could see it. They could be like I don't know what the term is, but like the moons that like cross paths every once in a while.
There you go.
Like that's the kind of moons they are together.
Yeah, there you go. That makes
Love
sense.
it. Love it.
Lovely.
Love it.
Let's move on to Candela Yeye.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For me,
Yeah.
para me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand why the judges were absolutely living for this. And I love Candela. Let me make that very clear. I love Candela. But this is the second week in a row we're seeing fire from her. Which is not a bad thing after they told her to step up her performance. But it basically seems like they wanted her to step up her performance with fire. Okay, that's fine. It worked. It's worked for both of these looks, and so I guess that's okay. But to be honest with you, beyond the fire, I didn't love either of the looks, to be real. Like I think the dress that she had on at first was good. And I think the bodysuit she revealed, she was really cute. I don't love that you can see kind of all of the undergarment underneath. And this is this specific photo where we're seeing it as well. So I will give her grace in that regard. And I know she was performing throughout the whole number. So I'm not going to give her too much flack for that. But for me, para mí, I was just a little bit like, I get why, and I'm happy that Candela is getting praised because I love Candela. I love Candela. But we're praising this look from Candela? When she's given us better? For me, para mí, it's going to be a slight bag. I wasn't the world's biggest fan of this. And also, it's not really purple, it's magenta. So...
yeah, you're kind of right, actually. You are right. Yeah, when it comes to the look, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing amazing in any way, shape, or form. I do like that she like did the makeup in like the idea that she was burned and like she has a burn mark. I like that choice that was made. I think the performance is good. I enjoy the performance. But when it comes to the actual garment, it left a little bit to be desired. I also have an issue with the shoe because why is the shoe lilac and the body is a magenta?
So what she did is all of the detail work is purple. Because I'm watching it back right
but
now.
they're
I wanted to see
purples.
So the shoe, oh no, you're right. Yeah, no, why is the shoe lilac and all the other details are a darker purple? Does she have lilac anywhere else on the outfit?
I don't think so.
No. Because even the feather in her hair is purple. Is like a darker purple.
Like, it's a kind of a bag. Like,
it's a bag full of tea.
There you go.
I went to the tea shop and I bought tea, but I'm holding the bag.
Yes, there you go.
That's where I'm at personally.
I agree with you.
The performance was so good, but the look is not giving what I need. The look and the performance are on two different levels for me.
I agree. Let's move on to Nayla Downs. Oh, girl.
Okay.
Mm.
I thought this was good. I got very worried when her performance was going on and on. I was like, we are not having another Pati Piñata moment here.
I got so scared.
I'm like, girl, give them pre-made fucking papel. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares if it's pre-made? I don't need Veneno and Toxico sitting on this damn stage cutting out paper. No one needs that. This is one of those rare instances from Nayla where I like the overall presentation, but there were it's a little bit, it's starting to be a little samey for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do love it. I do love that she went and we had the reveal with the Catarina mask. I thought that was really smart. Her singing is obviously always great, so I was happy to hear it. But again, it kind of goes back to, and they don't know what order everything is in, so I'm gonna, it's grain of salt here. But when we saw the La Más Dulce into La Más Recursiva, and we had the dial twice in a row, then we had La Más Metrera, and now La Más Plicopúrpura, with having this having singing as an element. She's just doing these things in pairs almost.
Yeah.
And I want, this is gonna sound really strange as a critique for Nayla, but I want to be surprised by something Nyla's gonna wear on the runway. I want to see Nayla come out and be like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting that from Nayla. Because, and I love, Nyla's my favorite. Let me make that very obviously clear. Nayla is my favorite contestant this season. She is who I hope wins because everything she's presented is clean, concise, beautiful, and perfect.
Yes.
But it's bordering on too perfect. And I want to see her grunge it up a little bit. I want to see her mess it up a little bit. I want to see something where I really want to be fundamentally shocked by Nayla on a runway.
Yeah.
I've been pleased. I've been excited. I've been flabbergasted. I've been overjoyed. I want to be shocked by something Nayla does.
Yeah. I have to agree with you there. Like, or I don't know if you have like seen other people talk about Nayla like on the internet.
Not really.
When they do, there's a lot of love for her, of course. But
yeah,
the biggest critique for her is that it is getting really samey. A lot of her looks are this mermaid gowns that like she's worn a lot of gowns and she's worn a lot of mermaid cut gowns. And so we're starting to see stuff that's very similar to each other when it comes to like silhouette. At the very least, I would like to see Nayla play with silhouette a little bit more. At the very least, like do something with pants, do something with like a bodysuit. I don't know. There's ways to, like, Caos wore a bodysuit but was able to do something interesting with that. Why don't you do something like that? I want to see something more than a gown. And unfortunately, I have seen a lot of Catrinas at this point. I've seen so many. And when Moon came out as a Catrina, I was like, oh, I've seen this before. And then she took it off, and I was like, gag, love it. This is amazing.
Yeah.
But then it's the opposite of what happened here with Nayla. Like, she came out with a beautiful mermaid gown that I thought was fine. Then she took a while to reveal that she was the Catrina, and then she finished as the Catrina, and I was like, I've seen it before. It's very well done, and all of the details are there.
Done. Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. It's incredibly made, and I cannot critique it. It's not a bad look. It's a good look. It's just something that I've seen before, and I agree with you. I want to be shocked. At this point, I want something that I would never expect Nayla to come down the runway with.
I agree. This is still tea. This
yes,
is still tea.
Absolutely. This is still tea.
This is my good standard favorite tea that I know I'm gonna drink and I'm gonna enjoy it every single time I drink it.
Yeah, I agree.
But I want to be shocked by Nayla. I really hope we see it, because at this point now I'm worried. Now I'm worried because I'm like, but we'll talk.
You have to get more. Yeah. Let's move on to Deetox. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. You know.
No.
Yeah, actually, I don't know.
No.
You're right. I don't. I do not know what.
No.
Why?
Girl. What the fuck is this? Respectfully. Because you do drag better than I do. But like, girl, what the fuck is this?
I'm speechless, truly. Because
She certainly wasn't.
But like, it was fair. Like, I understood why she spoke up. Like, but when it comes to this actual outfit, I'm confused as to the choices that were made here. How did we get here? It looks, that on her hip, it looks like a prolapse. It looks like a prolapse. I am so sorry. It looks like a proper prolapse. I do not like the quote unquote nude dress that she has going on here.
That doesn't match her skin tone.
But I don't even know if that was the point at this point. Like, it's so bad that, like, in my brain, there is no way that she saw this and was like, this is gonna be a nude illusion. Still, the question is there. Why did we choose this fabric? Like, I have a lot of questions. None of them are answered.
I don't think any of them are going to be answered, unfortunately.
Yeah. But shout out to you for speaking your truth. Like, I agree. Like, I've been there. Like, as someone that studies, like, art, and constantly, like, you receive a lot of critiques from your teachers, and you're like, okay, the critiques that I'm getting do not make sense. It just feels like you do not like my art, and like, there's nothing I can do for you to like my art.
And that's the reality of the situation she's living in.
Truly it is. And like, I appreciate her calling it out and just straight up saying, what do you want me to do? Because at this point, I don't know what you want me to do, and whatever you want me to do, I will go out of my way to do it. You just have to tell me what you want.
We've been asking of that from Natalia basically all season.
Mm-hmm.
Because her critiques a lot of the time are, I don't like this. That's not a critique, girl. That's a thought. Yeah. A critique is, I don't like that. Maybe you should think about doing X, Y, and Z. And when Natalia is the only person critiquing on a specific subject matter, that's why people aren't improving in the performance department.
Yeah.
People are improving in the garment department and the makeup department. You want to know why? Because Yadi and Natal are giving good, genuine, constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Why aren't people improving in the performance department? Because Natalia isn't.
Truly, honestly.
On the matter of this, whatever this is, it's going to be a bag full of raw octopus.
Yeah. It's the bag that fucking Miley Fish took that octopus to the finale to. Like, whatever that octopus, like the bag that octopus came in, this is this bag.
I forgot about that.
I saw it live, girl. It was so fun.
I'm so sorry you had to witness that live.
No, I loved it. She was kissing that octopus's anus like it was nothing. Like she was going in. And you know what? I loved it. I loved it.
And that is why Miley Fish was cast on Morbid Drag.
Shout out to you, Miley. I know you're not watching this, but shout out to you.
Shout out to Miley. Goodness.
Let's talk about Konny Kortez.
Oh, Konny. I loved it. Finally, we're back to something I love from Konny. It was so good.
Yes.
It was so good. There's a reason why this photo is blurry. It's because Konny wouldn't stop fucking moving. I couldn't get a still shot of Konny on the runway.
She was running around.
I loved it. I loved every bit of it. This was my favorite look of the week. I loved it. I absolutely fucking love it. It's so dumb. It's so idiotic in the best way. I want to know, though, what is that little thing that she dropped on the ground at the start of her performance there?
I do not know. I don't remember.
Because it's right there in the photo. It's right next to her right foot. I can't tell what it is. I've watched it like 5 times. And I can't tell what it is.
I don't know either.
I'm like, I don't know what part of the outfit it is. It looks like a kneecap.
Maybe.
But I don't think it is. I'm watching it again. Let me watch it again.
Yeah. While you watch it, let me give my critiques. This was good. I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed the performance a lot. I thought it was really fun. Konny jumping like from the stage to the ground, I thought that was really good. Most of the girls do not use that area of the stage. Like the only person that comes to mind that has ever used that part of the stage is Nayla in episode 1 of the season.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it for really using all of the space that was given to her. Like no one really does that. And she had a fun performance. I just had so much fun when I saw this on the runway. So I agree. This had to be my favorite of the week. It was absolutely like so much fun.
So I realize what it is. So all of the belts and the chains that she has going on across the whole outfit that kind of make the straight jacket, it's one of those like fastening things. It's like one of those like buckles that like falls off immediately when she is running because she's running around. But it literally falls out of her crotch, basically.
That makes sense. That's why I was like, what?
Regardless, the tea is piping hot. I love you, and I love this, Konny. Even though I think you should have gone home the last 2 weeks, girl, I love you, Konny Kortez.
Yeah, you proved us wrong. You proved us wrong, absolutely. And you showed why you still deserve to be here. So good job. You deserve it. I'm very proud of you. This is still tea. Very nice tea. Let's move on to the beautiful Tulsa. What do we think?
Was it just me? Or when she came out, I was like, oh my God, she's Cloister.
Yes, that is Cloister's.
I was like, and then she ain't really actually doing Cloister. I think she's doing the literal snail that the category is based on. I think she went so literal.
You know what?
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I think it's a mix of both. I think she took the idea of the snail and was like, well, I already have a Pokemon look. Why don't I make the shell there? Because I believe Yeti did mention that that this gives Pokemon. Because it does. It really does. It is still Sheller's shell. But other than that, this outfit is really good. I really liked the headpiece. I really
Oh
like
yeah,
this
it
piece.
is. It is.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's a combination of the purple snails from the inspiration for the runway mixed with cloister, and I did think this when I was watching it, mixed with Iris van Herpen.
That makes so much
So
sense.
there's the Iris van Herpen, which is what all of the bodysuit situation.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I do love that in the photos that she put on Instagram, she did them all with the dear, sweet, gorgeous, lovely Rico. Rico
Of
Corons.
course.
Shout out to Rico. Yeah, stunning. Sorry, go ahead, my love.
I don't remember. Yeah, I love this bodysuit. Now that I know that it's Iris van Herpen, it makes a lot more sense why I love it, because Iris van Herpen is one of my favorite designers.
We're an Iris van Herpen Stan podcast. Now, come on now.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we are. I think this is so clean, so well done. All of the details are there. I think Tulsa looks absolutely amazing. This is very nice tea. Like, this is very, very healing tea. Like, I feel safe. I feel good after this tea.
This is tea so hot that not even a hydro pump from a cloister could cool it off. Cause Pokemon.
Cause Pokemon.
Woo.
All right. So
purple.
That was the runway. We're back to purple. Yes. So we get to the critiques. We've already talked about them throughout.
Yes.
Do you want to bring up anything that you haven't brought up at this point?
Really, the only thing I was going to bring up was Deetox basically calling out Natalia, being like, girl, what are you doing? Quickly. Yeah. Like, and we felt the same way. We're very much so like, girl, what are these critiques that you're giving? Like, what's going on? What is the situation? What's going on? That was really the only big thing. And I really appreciate Deetox for A, wanting to improve and actively wanting to do better in the competition, and B, calling Natalia out on her shit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it as it is. Like, that's what it was.
Yeah. I agree with that. And I also wanted to simply say that I think Maria was a really good judge. I'm very happy that she was so openly so openly disagreed with the judges. Yes. Once she was like, I don't agree with you guys. I think Deetox did a good job and that Brighty did a good job on the musical, so they don't deserve to be in the bottom. What are you talking about? I really appreciate it when a guest judge goes out of their way to be like, I don't agree with the main judges. Like when Chapel did it, I loved it. I loved it here.
And when it's good critique as well, when it's not just like, oh, I think she's cute, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's genuine good. And that's how I felt with Beakas as well a couple of weeks ago, where she was like, no, I think this is a really, really good. Even with, like, all of her stuff did tend positive, but she was looking at the positives and she was looking for the positivity. And even if the rest of the judging panel was very negative, she was still trying to bring the positive to whatever she was doing. And so I really appreciated that from Maria as well. And also, who's gonna fucking argue with Maria Leon?
I surely won't.
None of these people did either.
Good job. They know their place.
Period.
Anyways, we get to the actual this one's confusing because they reveal the winning team, but then there's the different tops and bottoms.
Let's break it down by the overall. So the Pokentronas win the Brusical.
Yes.
Deserved. Obviously. And then we get 2 winners announced for the challenge.
Yes. So the first one that was revealed in La Más Plicopúrpura is Konny. And then, which very well deserved. And then we get told that Moon also won this challenge. For some reason.
To be honest, I'm not that mad.
Listen, the look was amazing.
Yes. The performance was not.
Yeah, that's my issue. That's my issue.
So it really comes down to what is the situation. I want to pull up, because I did pull the table here.
Yes.
We have the results, and Moon and Konny both tied with a perfect score. So if we're going on that result, I see why they decided to do a double win here. Because frankly, Moon had probably the better look, objectively speaking.
Yeah.
Konny was our favorite, but I would say these are our two favorites. I don't want to speak for you, but
no, you can.
Those were okay. Those were our two favorites. So am I like fundamentally disappointed? No. But then it also begs the question, why does the Brusicle matter to begin with at all?
Yeah.
Because then it suddenly matters when it comes to the bottom two. And the entire losing team except for Moon. And I think the whole tea of the situation here is they loved Moon. Moon got a perfect score. They just didn't want to give Moon a red seal. Is what it comes down to for me. That's what it seemed like for me.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's nothing to disagree with there. Like, absolutely, it's like the production really like not wanting to put Moon under any like danger here.
No.
And saying, well, she tied with Konny for the highest points. Let's just give her a win and therefore give her like an immunity from the red seal, so that she doesn't have to deal with it moving forward, and everyone else does. Which, as we've said, the losing team, everyone gets a red seal. Which, let's talk about it now. So we get our bottom two, and our bottom two is Axelle and Nayla Downs. But Nayla, oh my God.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
Yes, like
that's exactly how I feel.
My iPad said, I'm gone. I'm not doing this. Absolutely
Your iPad
not.
said, no, I'm not discussing this. Why?
Yes.
Because it's bullshit.
Yeah,
it's idiotic.
So apparently if you receive 2 red seals, you immediately go into the bottom and have to lip sync.
And that's fine, dandy, lovely, and wonderful. If, and only if, you had given the girls more than one singular opportunity in 6 episodes to get rid of a red seal. Yeah. You have given them one opportunity in 6 episodes.
Yeah, it truly feels like they didn't know what to do with the red seals, and they're just making it up on the fly.
100%. That's like, what they're doing.
Yeah, like there's no way that it isn't, because like, why has the red seal only been important to the season in 2 episodes? In this one and in La Más Recursiva. Why exactly? Those the only moments where it actually gets brought up. If the red seal is supposed to be like, oh, you get like something bad, or like you get a disadvantage in the challenge, okay, make it happen every episode. And if it doesn't, then like just tell everyone from the beginning, the moment you get 2 red seals, you go to the bottom 2 from the very get-go, so that people know, and this doesn't feel like a setup. This just feels weird, and I'm very confused as to what Nayla is going to do moving forward.
I'm genuinely worried.
Yeah.
Because also, I want to point out, and at this point we have all 10 people here, so I'm going to include Axelle here. Mm-hmm. At this current moment in time, when the losing team is given all given a red seal, mm-hmm. there are 7 contestants with a red seal. There are 7 out of 10 contestants with a red seal. The only people without a red seal are Moon, Brighty, and Deetox. Everyone else has a red seal. What the fuck are you going to do, Brunos, when you decide to arbitrarily give out another red seal or 2 or 4 or 8, and all of your contestants have 2 red seals? What are you going to do successfully? Quickly. Because for me, this was bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm going to call it as I see it. This twist is bullshit. Because what do you mean? 6 out of the remaining 9 contestants have a red seal, and Nayla, for as far as we are concerned, still has 2 red seals. This is not Solo Las Más, where you can ghost people and they're still in the competition to not get critiqued, but they're ghosts. This is not Solo Las Más. This is La Más Draga. What the fuck are we doing?
The only thing that can save Nayla is if you receive 2 red seals and therefore are in the bottom, your slate is cleaned.
I fucking hope so. Because at this point, knowing La Más Draga, Eduardo, she's probably going to have to be in the bottom 2 every damn week she doesn't win.
Lord have mercy.
You know La Más Draga. You know how they're going to do this shit. This is how Nyla's going to get eliminated. I'm calling it now. This is how Nyla's going to get eliminated for no fucking reason.
Yeah, this is one of the bigger issues that I have with La Más Draga. It's that when they do implement a twist, it's always messily done.
And so overpowered.
Yes. Like it always feels like we're just making it up on the fly and we're just going a little bit power hungry. And I am not a huge fan of this. Like, if you're gonna make a twist, just make it make sense from the very get-go. Make the rules clear from the very get-go, at the very least.
Explain the fucking twist.
Because why do you constantly bring up this twist, but it hasn't mattered until now? This is the first time it actually matters. And so it feels like it doesn't feel satisfying in any way, shape, or form.
And then if you're not going to balance with chiquiretos or opportunities for them to get rid of red seals, it's just oh, you sucked in this. Oh, guess what? You sucked again. It doesn't matter that you have 2 wins and you're the front runner. Bottom.
Yeah,
This is why people get frustrated with La Más Draga.
Mm-hmm.
Because the drag is so good. And the structure of the show is shit.
Yeah.
Make this make sense. Nayla is 6 points above the person who should have been in the bottom 2 based on points. 6 points. There are 3 other people that should have been in the bottom over Nayla based on points alone in this episode. And quite frankly, I'm here to watch a drag program.
Yeah.
I'm not here to watch the Bruno's sick, twisted mind, power-hungry bullshit Draga. I ain't here for that. So...
Yeah. Listen, I know that the Brunos like to create controversy. I know it. I understand why we do it. But, this is not the way.
No.
I truly do not.
Because you're going to accidentally send home the person that should win this season based on their drag alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because what the fuck do you mean 2 frontrunners are in the bottom?
Yeah.
Now, one of them, it was deserved. I love Axelle, but it was deserved. She had the worst look. But, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I truly do not know what's going on in the Bruno set. it's a mystery that we will never solve. It's a mystery we will never solve as to why the choices that are constantly made are made. But there's not much we can do about it. Oh, by the way, I just read my fucking things. Candela gets the Duchess's grant, by the way. Yay!
Oh, I do have a good for you, Candela. Yay, Candela. Very well done, Candela.
Good job, Candela. Okay.
Now back to this bullshit.
Should we talk about this lip sync? It was
bad.
It was bad. Yes,
it was
really bad. It was really bad.
When I started watching La Más Draga, the number one thing people told me was, "Oh, don't watch for the lip syncs."
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those examples, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The entire time, the music started, they both started performing,
Mm-hmm.
and I had my hands between my eyes going, "Please, no one hit a button. Please, no one hit a button. Please, no one hit a button. Please, no one hit a button." Because I was convinced they were both going home.
I mean, they kind of should have, but based on the performance, but you cannot send home two front runners in one go. Like, you've
Maria
already
Leon
stuff.
is the only reason that someone was saved.
Yeah, truly.
Like,
and yeah. So Nayla and Axelle lip sync to La Original .3 MP3 by Emilia Tini, and thank God no one pushes their button, and it is revealed that the queen going home tonight is unfortunately Axelle de Vil.
no. Because what do you mean a girl's going home in 10th who has dragged better than most of the people left in the competition? I said it, and I'll say it again.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, this was just not Axelle's episode.
No, it really wasn't.
It really wasn't. And like, from the very get-go, you could tell that like there was something going on with Axelle. Like, people were already... She was sick. People were talking about her. She talked about how she was sick. People were talking about how they were kind of getting tired of her. And so it was kind of... The writing was on the wall. I just didn't want to believe that it was there, and I refused to read it. But unfortunately, Axelle's time has come, and she has died and gone to the Dragaltad.
Pushing down everyone's photos except for Patty.
Honestly, I lived.
I lived. I was like,
I thought it was so funny.
Not too much on Greta. I didn't love the Greta. But
I thought that it was more like, all of these other bitches look really good. I'm gonna cover them up so I look the best.
I thought it was all these other bitches got more screen time. That's what I thought it was.
No, I thought it was like, I want to be the one that looks the best, so I'm gonna put everyone down except for Patty, because Patty doesn't look great in this picture.
And on that note, Axelle.
Girl,
I can't wait for next week for Lana to come in and be like, and just be angry.
That's fair. That's fair. That's very, very fair.
Because Axelle is one of her favorites, so I'm like,
she's one of my favorites too, and I'm very upset. But
I'm pissed. 2 of my favorites have already gone. 3 of my favorites have already gone home.
Yeah, it's this sucks. But yes, we do have a draft update, I believe.
We do. Yeah, so it is a lovely fight for 3rd place right now. Eduardo River, I'm very excited to fight you for 3rd place, because none of us have a shot of winning. Current standings, River is in 5th on 48. Eduardo barely in 4th on 49.5. I'm in 3rd on 55. And then a big jump up. Lana in second on 71.25 points. And David leading the draft with 79.25 points.
Yeah. Well, that was the episode. It was a lot. A lot.
I have to go get some tea now because my voice hurts after screaming about this fucking episode for 2 hours.
Yeah. Tell us your thoughts. What did you think about this episode? Are you just as mad as us that Axelle went home and that Nayla was in the bottom two? Do you agree with Konny being in the top? Do you think she should have won?
Yes.
Do you think Moon should have won? Tell us all of your thoughts down in the comments, please. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all of the things, and make sure to get your merch, alongcreations.etsy.com. The link will be down in the description, and it is right there as well in the corner. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all later. Cheers.
Adios. Bye.
Adios.